Xbox secretly acquire some studios? And are they getting ready to make an announcement?
Ooh, okay. I'm listening.
Let's see. So I could talk about it because I did see it out. It's obviously out in these streets and they actually said it themselves. So it was interesting because when we got Grounded too, right? I put on the game, you know, that's the Obsidian joint, right? And then the first name you see is Eidos Montreal. And it's like, Eidos? When? Like, what? Why are they? I know they're working with them on Fable, on you know, with Playground on Fable, but now they also helping with this here. And you know, Crystal Dynamic is in all types of problems on their side. So I saw this message on Twitter.
Okay.
And I'm going to bring this up over here. So we go over here. And it says, this is from Obsidian.
Okay.
They said, hey, Eidos Montreal. Glad to have you here with us at Obsidian.
It's
glad to have you here with us at Obsidian.
That seems like a nugget. That's wild. Okay. That's pretty straightforward.
I mean, it is pretty straightforward.
Like,
it's like an announcement, pretty much.
Essentially.
And then if we go in
that's
here,
like teasing an official announcement.
Eidos Montreal says, it's an honor to be on this journey with you. Can't wait for everyone to get their hands on the game.
Ooh.
Okay, but it's a journey to be, an honor to be on this journey with you, right? Now, is this just playful banter between two studios flirting that are working together and they're not penetrating each other?
I mean,
maybe.
Like I'm watching The Notebook here.
But there's another piece of the puzzle that makes everything go into question.
Okay.
Ecstasies has put this up. Says, why has the Xbox Game Studios page disappeared from the official Xbox website since July 15th? If you visited today, the page no longer exists.
Oh.
Are they
updating?
Getting ready to make an announcement and then come back with a new page that can't just be updated with a little tiny, little nugget, right? They got to get rid of the initiative.
Yes.
Right? Are they sliding? Are they going to be sliding some studios in here? Are we going to get ready for an announcement?
That would be crazy. I mean, we've been waiting for it, right? We've been waiting. We've been kind of curious as to when the time is going to be. We're talking about, the summer games, right? We thought that's when it was going to go ahead and take place. Didn't happen. I mean, we're waiting. And I feel like this conversation that they had could have happened privately. Like, this is not something that needed to be brought to social media. I feel like they wanted to tease the official announcement, right?
I'm just saying.
I mean,
for it to be Xbox Game Studios, the page is now just gone. Okay? Because it all has to be rewritten, right? They have to take out old stuff, right? And then I don't think you're doing this just because you're getting rid of places, right?
I think you're right on the freaking money. See, right? You are things that you need to be hired by the FBI.
I'm just saying.
Thank you.
I think we're the only people talking about it this way.
Thank you.
So if it happens, you heard it here first. Like, I know Coach Canuck says Eidos helped make Grounded 2. Sure, yeah, but that's like me saying you know, or not me saying, but like some dude is saying, some girl helped me with my groceries. Oh no, some girl saying, some dude helped me with my groceries, right? Thank you. Welcome to my home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like that's a bit much to say, right? Again, putting this back out here. Obsidian says, hey, Eidos Montreal, glad to have you here with us at Obsidian. Here with us at Obsidian.
Here
like, you don't have
us.
a home
Here.
anywhere else.
Yeah.
You only live here now.
Yeah, I get that. Here with us. And, you know, where's Obsidian? Where are they? I'm just saying, under the same umbrella?
I mean,
in the same building? Like, what's happening here? I feel like this could have been a private situation. It was brought to social media for a reason.
Yeah, like you could have just been like, hey, thanks for the help. Right? Like,
or shout out to
Eidos for the support.
Glad to have you here, right? And it's almost as if, all right, because the game's coming out, right? So
yeah, like this is starting.
Exactly. It sounds like glad to have you here, as if they're here to stay. The game is over. They should be packed up and ready to go.
And again, it's an honor to be on this journey with you.
Yes.
Like, let's be clear. That is commitment. That's not like
right. You are such detective.
Detective Chips didn't ask though. True. Oh my God.
Oh man. That's wild.
Yeah, that's real wild. That's real wild. Yeah, look, I think when you put it together, again, everything in isolation, just different series of events, right? If this was the only thing that happened, I'd be like, all right, this is one thing. But the fact that the Xbox Studio page is gone.
But it's still a bit sus though, right? Why not talk about this, you know, after obviously we didn't know that Grounded 2 was going to go ahead and get announced, but like a little closer to when that happened. I feel like it's you don't say happy to have you here when they're on their way out.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
like
it doesn't.
It's like, thank you for the help.
It's like a play on words.
Now.
Yes.
Thank you for the help.
But yeah.
And if Eidos Montreal is,
maybe they have more work to do.
Well, maybe they're taking over Grounded, but like Grounded was a small, like 12-person team, right? Who was working on that game. Now they got part 2. You know, it's a bigger game, but it's, you know, there's a lot of the same bones there, right? So it's not like they're necessarily, you know, requiring a whole nother studio to help them completely.
So we got some names running around here. Dark Angelic says Detective Pikachu then. Coach, though, says, is CMoney one of Carmen's agents?
Like Carmen Sandiego?
Yeah.
Carmen Sandiego.
I think so. I think he's one of her agents for sure.
I'm just saying, I don't know. For me, I see that, I look at that, and I say to myself, it's been long enough, right?
Yeah.
They finally got cleared from the whole FTC bullshit, right? So that appeal got dropped.
Yeah.
And we've talked about it forever, right? Like, these were people that we thought they would buy.
Yeah.
Right. Eidos Montreal, you know, Crystal Dynamics. Like, why do you have them so embedded in your main games? Like, these are like your main games that you're working on. Why would you put this in their hands?
I
then,
do. I have to agree. Like,
you
you
know what I'm
have
saying?
to tie loose ends. And, things obviously, as you see on social media, and like things can get dramatic really, really quick. So when it comes to something that is substantial to your platform, I think you need to tie those loose ends, and going ahead and doing something like this, which, again, like you said, CMoney, is something that is almost like expected. It's kind of like the thing that they should be doing. A lot of controversy with the ABK deal. They had to lay low, but I think enough time has gone by, and it's about time we start hearing, and all signals point to this being the situation. Shout out to Demo Flow. I hope you're feeling
Demo in the
better,
building.
Demo. Thank you for rocking out, bro.
What's
Can't
up,
wait to
player?
rock out tomorrow. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely. So, and again, like, think about this. Xbox Game Studios, if you read this page, that was the one that they had. This is back when Bethesda got acquired, right? So remember, they brought Bethesda into the Xbox Game Studios. Activision was more of like another pillar. I think ultimately Bethesda kind of was planned to be a separate pillar, but then kind of got brought in under, and then now I think everything's under. But this doesn't have Activision or anything in there, right? But it's been years since they've owned Activision, and they still haven't updated it. I feel like if they were just letting it rock for a while, like, who just stumbled upon this and said, oh yeah, you know what, we should probably change it now. It's been long enough.
It's been long enough. I think, it's one of those things that it's like, okay, let's do it all in one shot. I understand wanting to hold off with everything that was taking place, the ABK situation kind of being an open one where things can go sideways still. But I feel like that's kind of like settled.
ABK?
Yes.
ABK is done now. FTC
exactly. So with that being settled, and maybe, if you're gonna update the page, might as well do some add-ons.
And again, you have a pretty big platform happening. And literally, remember, Gamescom is where they're going to have FanFest. And the last time they did FanFest in 2019, I think, when they announced, it was like right before FanFest or whatever, that they announced Obsidian, and I forget the other one at the same time. And Exile, right? Obsidian and Exile, they announced at the same time. And if I don't know if that was at Gamescom, I think that might have been at E3 or the showcase. I don't remember 100%. But like, there is some precedence, right? Like, before FanFest, they made that announcement. What better way than to go ahead and imagine our dream Gamescom scenario, right? Is they go ahead and show us a little sneak peek at next gen Xbox, right? And announce it for 2026, right? And then on top of that, finally be at a place where they are doing that doubling down that Satya went ahead and talked about. And they go out there and announce that they're bringing these new studios into the fold.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny. We've been wondering what that doubling down is going to equate to. And it's like, okay, we've been waiting for what, when is that going to kick in? When are we going to see that? So, I mean, it's about time. This is also what kept us, kind of like waiting to what's next, what's happening next, right? You didn't get off your seat to say we're doubling down to, like, what, put the money in the bank.
Agreed. So it was EXO 18 in Mexico. So it was like a fan fest, right?
Yeah.
That's what they called it back then, I think. XO, right? I think that's the way it was. So I think it was at a fan fest that they did that. And that was in 2018. So you come out on Gamescom or at Gamescom with having that fan fest in the building that same at the same time. I mean, shit, how long has Crystal Dynamics been working on Tomb Raider? Maybe they're scooping up. I mean, we don't know, right? We know Eidos has been kind of teased over here. I would assume that they're not shutting down the building for one acquisition, you know, as far as like bringing down the website and stuff. And I feel like it's been long enough that maybe you want to do a bigger announcement like they did when they announced like 5 studios that one year. I don't know if this is a stretch. I don't know if we're looking into it
because we've been waiting for it.
Maybe
it doesn't seem that way to me. But you know, again, once they come out here and officially do things, but this is just all kind of aligning. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited, and we've been like I said before, we've been talking about this for quite a while, kind of waiting to see what those next steps are going to be. It's so exciting to hear that they're, you know, again, tying loose ends or scooping up a studio, because it's more that's going to be, you know, officially going into our Game Pass. So it's exciting. It's exciting.
Absolutely. And it also kind of signals that kind of like what we were talking about with PlayStation, right? Where they're not investing more in their gaming, right? Like Obsidian is literally releasing 3 games this year.
That's such a big deal, by the way. I feel
absolutely
like it's not like emphasized enough. Like it's such a big deal to come out here like that and have a year like that. It's crazy.
Agreed, 100%. So, you know, if having a studio like Eidos Montreal means that they're going to be able to do more, right, to get more out. Remember, Eidos is also working on Fable with Playground Games, right? So, I mean, this could have been just like a test to see how Eidos,
but you know,
handle shit.
Working with a test to see how they handle things. It can also be an introduction to how they do things there, right? Kind of like, okay, see, this is how what we're using, this is what we're doing, and kind of incorporating them in to a smooth transition, right? It's, you can, by working together, you're also could be training, right? It's just, there's so much that goes into that, and you know that they kind of gel their studios to like learn from each other, to support each other. This is not a behind closed doors, we scooped up a studio, you get this room and don't get out or tell anybody what you're doing or what you're working on. It's just kind of like, it's so chilling, that freaking trailer we saw that they had put together. It's just such a memorable thing, like they standing together as one to support each other. It's such a big deal. I love that. Yeah, but anyways, absolutely. I feel like we're not looking at a situation where, because I know sometimes the credits will roll for a game and we're like, oh shoot, look who was involved in that, and like it wasn't put out here like that. So I feel like this is what this means, but we'll find out.
Why you don't need to like publicly thank people who helped you with the game. Like you paid them, right? They have a job, right?
Yeah. And even again, if you wanted to, it just on their way out, it just doesn't seem like the time to talk about having them there. It's just it's a little odd, but we'll see what happens. But I do feel like it would just be the right way to incorporate them into.
Agreed. And these studios are like, I mean, they have long histories, right? Like Eidos Montreal, with Deus Ex. They made that Guardians of the Galaxy game that
Yep.
was so good. That
Oh
people
my
were
god,
not
you love that
expecting.
game.
Oh my god, it was so good. Thief they made. Like they've been around for a long time. And like for Microsoft to kind of scoop them up and give them a little cushion, right? Like a little safety net for them to go ahead and be able to, you know, work on their own stuff, help the other studios as well. I mean, that would be great. You know, Crystal Dynamics is in the same boat, right? Like they revitalized you know, Tomb Raider, right, and brought it back to life. And it's not like they haven't worked with Xbox in the past. So, you know, there's a place here where if this were to happen, it would make sense, right? Like
Yeah.
it would fit perfectly. And we all were kind of hoping this, right? When we found out like Embracer like bought these people and shit, and then kind of
Mhm.
you know started hemorrhaging studios, and it was like, what's gonna happen to them? Like they got it for so cheap from Square, right? So I always assumed that maybe there was a deal in place for Microsoft and, you know, between Microsoft and Square and Embracer, because it's like, yeah, we like they got it for so stupid cheap, right? And I almost feel like Microsoft, like this is the way at least we thought about it, was like maybe Microsoft was like, yo, hold them for us while we're finishing up this ABK deal, and then later on we can go scoop them up from you guys, right? So I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's too many different things that are lining up here between this and the Xbox Studios page going down.
Mm-hmm.
What would be the reason? Like, think about it. Let's assume there is no Eidos Montreal purchase, or no studios being purchased, right?
Okay.
Amit Kumar brought up, I don't remember where it is, but he brought up that, you know, to be fair, it's old, right? It hasn't been updated, right? So let's go ahead and update it. Amit, let me ask you this. If that was the case, if they were just simply updating it, would they not create the new template, right? Go ahead, update it as far as on their end, and then delete and put up.
Yep.
What is there to wait for?
I mean, yeah.
Why would it? He said since the 15th, it's been
that's
9 days.
It's been a while. And I do feel like this is something that you would kind of do behind the scenes and then kind of just upload the new page. You don't need to take the existing page down in order to go ahead and work on. I don't know. It doesn't seem like that. That's sounds like a long way to take. When there's technology now.
Yeah, dude, like you just literally pop in, pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you go ahead and wait so long if it's merely an update?
Yeah.
Like, if that's all this is, they're just refreshing the page. Why would they not just go ahead and update it?
I also feel like they can have it ready for like the announcement time and have it go up right then and there. But I feel like this may be a part of the teasing situation that's taking place for those that look into things.
I mean, maybe, right? Like, this is like they went ahead and they just did this.
I find it unnecessary.
Eidos, glad to have you here with us at Obsidian.
This tweet didn't need to take place.
Tweet did not have to take place. The game's
right?
not even, the game's coming out next week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why now, right? And then go ahead and think about how it's been 9 days since that page went down. I don't know. I think there's something there. Let's get the homie RC Polygon.
RC was good.
Chat. Says Battlefield 6 looks cool, but is it worth $70-$80? I'm gonna wait for it to go into Game Pass via EA Play. I'm just gonna play COD Black Ops 7 first. I feel you.
Yep.
I mean, we're gonna do the same, except we have EA Pro, so we should be getting this as part of that. So
you would think.
We'll see.
Yes.
If not, then I might have to start reconsidering some stuff.
Yeah, because we had some
bullshit.
some
But-
shady stuff going on. And this is again the thing that you can trust Xbox to do what they need to do, but you know, not all the subscriptions work the same.
Agreed, 100%. So shout out to you, RC Polygons. Thank you for the
RC, thank you, love.
We do have the homie Traybone 408 in the building with that
Trey.
$2 super chat. Appreciate you, fam. Says
Thank you.
sounds all good and all, but the question is, did you ask CMoney? You know, I gotta tell you, I didn't ask. I didn't. I should have. Because
Listen.
then I would have felt like I knew for sure.
For sure, right?
Yeah,
for sure. Because they would have gotten back to you right away, of course, because that's
100%.
how, you know, these people work. Right there, you get an answer nice and quick.
I mean, I saw somebody in the comments
Mhm.
ask.
Yeah.
And they didn't get an answer.
Yeah. The Detective Seeds would have gotten an answer, right? So I feel
would have
like
gotten an answer.
Yeah, answer that we wouldn't have seen though, you guys. So I feel like the same invisible answer we could have gotten to see if we just asked, right?
I mean, maybe we could do like them and just say we asked.
Oh, that too.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that works.
Yeah.
Guys, we did ask.
We asked, and Microsoft 100% confirmed and told us, yes, they bought these studios.
Yep.
But between now and the announcement,
the check and bounce,
things can change.
Yeah.
Things can change. So if it doesn't happen, you can't say that we said it was going to happen.
No.
Because you just never know.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
We're no detectives, but
yeah, I think that's the reality, right? We don't know how they would handle our question, but I think we could all assume that they'll just tell us immediately if we did.
Yes. G maybe. I want to go to G maybe real quick. Have the.
So you're saying the layouts were for restructuring with Eidos and Crystal Dynamics in mind?
Tying it all in, baby. He's tying it all in.
Listen, first of all,
who knows?
I think
that's
somebody else said over here that Eidos had some layoffs not too long ago. And I think Crystal Dynamics also had some layoffs not too long ago.
So
it's almost like they're getting slim and pretty for Big Daddy Microsoft to come up and be like, what's up?
Get in the whip. Don't let us take all the heat.
I'm just saying.
We didn't hear about these layoffs because, you know.
Yeah, and if they remember, like a lot of times they look at it like price per employee. You know what I'm saying? Like how much they spend. It's almost like, all right, well, you have this many employees. We spent this much money. This is the price per employee. And maybe they needed them to slim up a little bit so that price per employee number could work out better, right? To kind of make it make sense. I don't know.
Lose a couple of LBs for us.
Just a couple. That's all. It's okay. It'll work. But yeah, I don't know. I feel good. I do want to get the homie Traybone. He says, I called it 2 years ago. I said that Microsoft already bought those two teams and they weren't going to mention until they finished with ABK and other little businesses that they had to deal with. I mean, listen, I don't know if they could have purchased them 100% what I was saying, but they definitely could have been like, hey guys, we're going to buy you. Just stick it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
listen, not everything has to be done in public. You can cover some, you know, things here and there. You can have a contract, a private contract, right? Cover up some, you know, expenses that you can cover up here and there. And, you know, there's such a thing as verbal contract.
There is. They can 100% do it. I mean, think about it. They're like, listen, we can't buy you yet, but we're going to start integrating, right? We want to start making sure that this works. So we're going to use, they literally use both of them in their games. They use Crystal Dynamic to work on Perfect Dark, which obviously is canceled now, but I don't think that was a Crystal Dynamic issue. But they also use Eidos Montreal, and not only did they use them on Fable, but they also have them working on Grounded. I mean, that's two different studios that they're working with and blending with, right? So, I mean, it seems pretty clear that they are fitting in really well. So we got Andre Doyle in the building.
Andre,
what's up, fam? Thank
what's
you for being
good?
here. Says
Thank you for
it's having
here.
fun with Wu Chang Fallen Feathers.
Let's
nice.
go.
And I
Enjoy
think
love.
Microsoft quietly acquired both Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal and will bring back Legacy of Kain and Soul Reaver.
All right.
I mean, dude, there's definitely there are definitely different IP that both of these studios have. I mean, listen, I would absolutely love Tomb Raider being under the Microsoft IP umbrella, right? I would love the next Tomb Raider, even though it's being funded by what the hell is the name? Amazon. They have a deal with Amazon, a publishing deal with Amazon for the next Tomb Raider. I would love for that to be under the Xbox umbrella. I would love to get the new Tomb Raider day one in Game Pass.
Ooh.
Come on, man. That would be fucking amazing. And then the games that people have been clamoring for, like a new Deus Ex, right? That's the perfect game to be under the Xbox umbrella because it's a gamer's game. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a hardcore game that would do well in Game Pass, right? Because that's why they can't get this game bought by anybody, because it's not going to survive in a $70, $80 retail environment. It wouldn't. Just wouldn't. The name is not something that carries weight today in a major way, but for hardcore fans, you bring back Deus Ex, Human Revolution Part 2 or something like that, all of a sudden you get people excited, right? So I don't know, between Tomb Raider and another Deus Ex, you got the money hat. Plus, you got to remember, I mean, it's right there. Eidos already worked with Marvel and made a banger of a game. Guardians of the Galaxy, I thought was going to be garbage. Like, I thought it was going to be doo-doo, but it was amazing. And to Crystal Dynamics, credit, they made the Marvel's Avengers game. And now that game as a live service game was horrible and, just did not do what it needed to do. If you played the single player content, if you played the content that they made that was handcrafted for you to play as a single player going through that world, it was stunning. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I loved it. So, I mean, both of these studios are very high quality, very competent studios that would add tremendous value to the Xbox portfolio and to Game Pass. Because, I mean, I don't know if they're already in there, but I'm sure it'll be nice to get all these older games into Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if all the Tomb Raiders are in there, but they sure as shit will be.
Yeah.
I don't know if Deus Ex is in there, but again, it would be, right? The Thief remake that they did. You got the Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, there's so much that can go in to Game Pass. I know the old Tomb Raiders, I think, just made it into Game Pass, right? Like the trilogy, which, Crystal Dynamics, are they the one? I don't know why I'm forgetting. Did they create Tomb Raider?
Let me see.
Were they the creators or did they take it over? I don't remember 100%. While you look at that, let me get the homie Raven in the building.
Raven,
homie, with that $2 super chat, says Xbox is waiting to announce their studio purchase. I feel that. I feel like Gamescom will be perfect to come out here and just make it happen, announce it. The Great Be Rich says Eidos was acquired by Embracer back in 2022, yet throughout 2023 the games firm laid off more than 900 people. Another 97 employees lost their jobs in January 2024. Wait, Eidos had 900 people? Or you're talking about Embracer laid off 900 people, like just in general? Because that would be real wild. I don't know if that's the case. Hold on. Dark Angelic says Guardians of the Galaxy was so disappointing. You can only play Star-Lord. Everyone else will support. I wanted to play Rocket, damn it. How would you? There's no version of this where Rocket is the main character you play as, Dark Angelic. What? It was perfectly done. Everybody was supported. Star-Lord is the main guy. But to be fair, I don't know the comics like that. So maybe you're a Guardians of the Galaxy fan. I'm just a movie fan. So I don't know. I feel like they nailed it, to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting shit from that game, but it was emotional, graphically stunning, crazy. And Andre Doyle says Crystal D was acquired by Embracer, not Eidos. Yeah. Embracer acquired all of them, and then sold them. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, they acquired them from Square, but then they closed. Like Square closed a bunch of the. I think there was multiple ones, but they kept like just the main two.
They cleaned the house.
Yeah, I mean they did what they had to do. But ultimately, let me see. Core Design was the one that created Tomb Raider.
Mm-hmm. But Crystal took over.
So Crystal Dynamics took over in 2003 and has been the main person. So you're talking, it's been 22 years that Crystal Dynamics have been the ones to do it. So Core Design created it in 1996, and they had it for 7 years before Crystal Dynamics took over.
Yeah.
So, enough to make the original trilogy for sure. So, shout out to Core Design. But I mean, Crystal Dynamic is just like the face of it, right? They're the ones who've been handling it. So yeah, I think that's a fucking great buy. And again, I gotta be honest with you, even then when I think about it, I don't think that it would just be Eidos and Crystal Dynamics.
No. I think we're just thinking of the obvious, right?
I think that's the obvious here.
Yeah.
But I think if you're doing it, I think you come out and do similar to what you did back then and drop a few more as well. Small ones, right? That's
the thing. Big. I think because there's smaller ones, we're not looking at an ABK situation, right? I think they'll show up like they have before and just, nice bundle.
I think so.
What is more exciting for you? And you guys can answer in the chat. But the scooping up something big that you're kind of like, holy crap, this is what's happening, or just bundles, right? Where you get
it depends who's the bundle, right? It depends on who's the bundle. But if we're thinking like
mix, right,
multiple small versus one massive publisher, God damn, I still would say I rather see them announce a 2K.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like a Take-Two. Go ahead and do something like that, because I'd rather have Grand Theft in Game Pass. I'd rather know that Red Dead is in Game Pass coming soon. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather have that lineage and everything that comes with that, NBA, 2K, WWE, all this shit that I enjoy, but not enjoy enough to buy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would be pretty freaking amazing. 2K, Epic, something huge. I like the big bangs too.
Oh, you love the big bang?
Yes, I like.
For sure. Absolutely. That I know.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, it's, if they want to do like a show us a few at smaller announcements and then save,
Hit us with the big one.
January
Yeah.
for, hey, guess what? We're buying Take-Two. Hey, we bought Sega. Any of that stuff, that'd be dope.
I mean, how much would Sega be? Like that's
it's only I think it's like $5 billion, 4.8.
Yeah, like we've been dancing around Sega for so long. I feel like, shoot, like
they can buy Sega, Take-Two, and 5 of the other small studios and still be less than what they spent on ABK.
It's just what they can do at a time, though, right? Will Take-Two be as controversial? No, right? I feel like they should be fine with something like
after
that.
Call of Duty. There's nothing else.
Yeah,
there's nothing else of value on a yearly basis that would be able to create an issue for them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? There's just still so many games that come out. There's so much that comes out.
And I mean, PlayStation just like bought 2.5%, was it?
Well, I mean, obviously we got to watch out for PlayStation.
I mean, we got to look out here. Yeah,
they're spending big money.
If they're out there,
is crazy.
Yeah, if they're out there making big moves like that, I feel like you can't just lay back and let them run it.
Can't just lay back.
No. You got to show up.
So we got Andre Doyle in the building. He says, I live in Plattsburgh, New York.
Yo.
And we have a lot of their devs here visiting.
Ooh.
And some hang out at our local businesses and are excited about a major Microsoft announcement.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Hey, Andre. All you have to do is ask.
Well, I guess maybe Andre counts.
Maybe Andre.
So, Andre, are you saying that
Tell us, Andre.
Your word on the street is that either Eidos or Crystal Dynamics have a big Xbox announcement that's going to be taking place soon?
I feel like Andre knows.
I feel like Andre knows. Andre can be, he's an engineer, at his local business.
Well, listen, they're hanging around over there. I'm just saying.
I mean,
I'm not saying anything.
I'm not saying anything he said. You see? Not saying it,
Andre,
I think is saying
what
it.
do you know?
So, announcement confirmed.
Yes.
It's happening.
You heard it here
from our insider, Andre.
Yes.
Andre.
Shout out to Andre in the building.
Andre, if this shit goes down and they announce it, you have certified insider knowledge.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? So, and if it doesn't happen, we'll just blame you.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
well,
Because
listen, things change, Andre, right? Things change.
So, and then you could just be like, well, it was right at the time, but things have changed.
Exactly.
So then, that's also going to line up, right? So I think
Andre asked us, Rainbow.
Andre asked. He says, I love y'all guys.
Oh, love you rocking out with us, bro. Thank you for being here.
All right. I think we had fun on this topic.
Yes.
Let's move. Actually, I forgot to update it over here, and if I don't update it, then I'll be fucked. So hit a little bit of that. Go this way. Go over here. Always Coca-Cola. Oh man, another thing that didn't make the cut?
Oh.
Pepsi closed down one of their major factories. What? A shit ton of people got fired.
Pepsi?
Yeah, Pepsi. And doesn't seem like anybody is throwing a fit or saying, damn Pepsi, I'm never gonna drink you again. Coca-Cola, I'm coming your way. Fuck Pepsi. None of those words have been said, by the way. So, I don't know. I'm just saying.
What in the soda's going on out there? That's wild. So Pepsi's in trouble now.
Yeah, big time.
What do you prefer, C? Coca-Cola or Pepsi?
I
feel like
I don't even know what I drink. I don't buy it at the house. So like, if we do end up,
Probably shouldn't say I don't know what I drink.
no, what I'm saying, like if Coke or Pepsi, like I don't fucking remember. Like we don't really drink it like that. So if we're at somewhere that has it,
Yeah.
like I'm just drinking it. I don't care. Like it's not like, oh man, I don't
Is
put
that
these lips on no Coca-Cola. It's only Pepsi for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't do that.
Fuck did you
I'm saying like I don't do that. Like it don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink it like that. I'm not invested in the Coke game.
I hope
Coke
not.
and Pepsi, not that type of Coke. Relax. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the soft drinks.
Bitch, I'm in the game.
Bitch, I'm in the game. You know what I'm saying? Chill. You better fall back. You better fall back. All right, I got too wild over here.
They do taste really different though.
But do
I'm not
they
a
though?
Soda person.
But do they?
They do.
Mm.
I remember liking Coca-Cola, I think, over Pepsi long ago. What do you guys like, chat? Oh shit. You mad specific. McDonald's Coke. Coca-Cola, right?
You said McDonald's?
McDonald's Coke.
McDonald's Coke. That's the only Coke.
That's
the only
Coke
Coke I do. From McDonald's. They got a special Happy Meal. They got the real Happy Meal. You just got to know how to ask. You know what I'm saying? If you ask them the right way, they'll get you.
You get that special Coke.
That's special.
From McDonald's.
You know, the real Happy Meal. The original Happy Meal.
Oh my God. I'm dying.
That's why McDonald's started. You didn't know that? It was just a room that you would go into to get your Coke supply. And then one day there was a dude eating a burger and somebody went in looking for their Coke and they're like, damn, you got a burger? He was like, here, I'm done. You can have it. And then that's where it came. They did some Coke, ate the burger. Boom. Chain was born. People loved it.
Go.
People loved it.
Yo, he says they got a secret recipe. McDonald's Coke. Oh man.
Secret recipe indeed.
Oh my gosh, I love that bridge. That's a bridge behind him, right? So dope.
Did you say a bridge?
Yeah, you see it?
No. Let me
What
see.
do you mean no?
I can't see that shit. You know how small that is.
You gotta zoom in.
I can't zoom in.
Pretty. Okay, I love that.
You love that I can't zoom in.
Not that you can zoom in, the bridge.
Oh. I mean, it looks like a bridge. It looks like an Animal Crossing bridge.
Right?
Yeah.
So cute.
Maybe he has maybe that's a mod for Animal Crossing, makes it look like it. He's just standing.
I don't think so, see. I don't think so.
It's possible. Anything's possible.